Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to never miss a video from Fever FM.
हाय गाइस, मेरा नाम है स्तुति बुक क्लब में आपका स्वागत है। अब या तो फीवर 104 एफएम पर आप हमें सुन रहे हैं या आप हमें देख रहे हैं, और अगर देख रहे हैं तो मुझे मतलब बताने की जरूरत नहीं है। जनरली जहां तक फिल्मों की बात होती है, सो ऑफ कोर्स द हीरो हीरोइन, द एक्टर एक्ट्रेसेस, दे आर द फेसेस, उनको हम इमीडिएटली पहचान जाते हैं। बट कुछ लोग ऐसे होते हैं who are otherwise behind the camera, but we know them still because it's thanks to them we've had such memorable characters on the big screen. And one such filmmaker is today with me, Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका मेरे शो पे आने के लिए।
Shukriya Stuti, thank you for including me in your book club.
करना ही था। So
अरे,
I'm also a film critic, और आपकी I absolutely love your films. In fact, जितना आपने इस किताब में लिखा है about दिल्ली 6 and रब ने बना दी जोड़ी, I think I kind of went through it with the same eagerness that I did when I watched these films, and I keep watching them. दिल्ली 6 is a very special one जिसके बारे में डिटेल में बात करेंगे। But अब आप सिर्फ फिल्म मेकर नहीं है, आप तो ऑथर बन गए हैं। मुबारक हो आपकी लेटेस्ट किताब।
it is a sweet accident. लिख मैं अपनी फिल्मों के बारे में रहा था और बनते बनते वो ऑटोबायोग्राफी।
The Stranger in the Mirror ये आपने लिखी है with रीटा रामामूर्ति गुप्ता, and आपने चैप्टर की शुरुआत की है कि A for Apple होता है। आपकी जिंदगी में भी A अक्षर बड़ा important था। So be it A.R. रहमान का म्यूजिक, या be it Amir Khan in your films, and you quickly very smartly also spoke about how the letter B and your wife Bharati is equally important in your life. But 2001 में आपकी फर्स्ट फिल्म आई थी अक्स, अगेन अ फिल्म व्हिच स्टार्ट्स विद ए। तब से लेके अभी तक की जर्नी कहीं भी तो ऑफ कोर्स मैंने ये किताब पढ़ी है, रूपा की पब्लिकेशन है। गाइस, इफ यू हैवंट पिक्ड इट अप, आई थिंक यू मस्ट। सबसे पहली चीज इसके बारे में, इट रीड्स लाइक अ फिल्म। अब अपने ऊपर, विल यू बी एवर अ सब्जेक्ट ऑफ अ फिल्म दैट यू डायरेक्ट?
I don't think so. It will not really. And actually जब श्रुति मैंने शुरू की थी किताब, तो मैं अपने फिल्मों के एक्सपीरियंसेस बांटना चाहता, इससे पहले कि मैं वो सब भूल जाऊं। मेरे को बहुत शौक है फिल्मों की किताबें पढ़ने का, उनके पीछे के मेकर्स की, वो द स्टोरी बिहाइंड द स्टोरीज।
Right.
But India में they are very far in film. If at all there are books on films, then they would be on personalities, but not on movies and what went behind them, what was the reason to make them. कि अगर राइटर लिख रहा था या डायरेक्टर डायरेक्ट कर रहा था तो क्यों कर रहा था, एक्टर उसमें एक्टिंग कर रहा था तो क्यों कर रहा था। There is a lot beyond glamour and glitz, and song and dances. It is about our lives and why we do what we do.
Right.
तो वो करते करते पता चला कि मोस्ट ऑफ द फिल्म्स आर, वो मेरी जिंदगी से कहीं ना कहीं जुड़ी हुई है। तो वो कहानियां खुलने लगी, बचपन की, स्कूल की, फैमिली की, कॉलेज के वक्त की जो रंग दे बसंती से जुड़ी है, ग्रोइंग अप ईयर्स जो दिल्ली 6 से जुड़ी है, स्कूल कॉलेज का टाइम जो भाग मिल्खा भाग से जुड़ा हुआ है। तो वो सब करते करते वो पता चला कि ऑटोबायोग्राफी बन गई, ऑर्गेनिकली डेवलप हुई। मतलब ऐसा कभी सोचा नहीं था कि आई विल जॉट डाउन एन ऑटोबायोग्राफी एट दिस स्टेज इन माय लाइफ।
नहीं, बट इट रीड्स, इट्स सो विजुअल, और एक तो नॉन लीनियर है। आप ऐसा नहीं है कि अपने बचपन से शुरू कर रहे हैं और एक लीनियर फैशन में आगे जा रहे हैं। सो इट्स वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग अबाउट द फिल्म्स एंड द इंसिडेंट्स जो कभी आप अपने बचपन से जोड़ते हैं, कभी प्रेजेंट की फिल्म मेकिंग से, और जो QR कोड्स हैं, मुझे तो बड़ा मजा आया। फोन हम हमेशा साथ रखते हैं, तो जहां जहां QR कोड था वहां मैंने वो लिंक चेकआउट किया, एंड आई थिंक इट वाज इन दैट सेंस अ मोर it involved all my senses while going through your story. तो आपसे तो स्पेशल लगाव इसलिए भी है क्योंकि आप दिल्ली के हैं, और दिल्ली की इतनी अलग अलग जगहों की आपने बात की, क्लैरिजेस एंड योर ग्रोइंग अप इयर्स, और वो सबसे एक इम्प्रेसिव इयर्स होते हैं जो लेटर ऑन आपके काम में भी मदद करी आपकी। पर जो मेरा सवाल था आपसे कि अब 2001 से अभी तक की जर्नी में जो सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट मोमेंट्स हैं कुछ आपकी जिंदगी के लुकिंग बैक, वो क्या होंगे? अगर अगर ब्रीफ में मैं आपसे पूछूं, डिटेल जवाब तो यहीं पे मिलेगा, बट
हाँ, बट स्तुति, why 2001? ये इस साल आपने कैसे चुना?
नो, मैं अक्स आपकी फिल्म से शुरुआत करूँ।
Okay. So yeah. Hmm. What are the interesting moments? Every day is interesting. Every day when I wake up, it's
So I know
new day.
this is an answer जिसका short, जिसे question जिसका short answer नहीं होता. तो मैं शुरुआत करती हूँ. आपने अपने अलग-अलग फिल्मों पे पूरे chapters लिखे and you've spoken about your experience of making them. जो एक फिल्म आपकी मुझे बेहद पसंद है और आपको खुद बहुत पसंद है, वो है दिल्ली 6. और दिल्ली 6 के बारे में आपने बोला how you made that film with so much of heart and yet it drained you because आप एक अलग expectation थी आपकी उस फिल्म से और उस expectation तक नहीं वो पहुंची. Talk us through that.
Drained me in the sense it completely took the air out of me when I realized that the film has not been critically accepted. Box office तो ऊपर नीचे होता रहता. That is okay. But the reason for I made the film was completely did not get through. Maybe I could not say it properly. Maybe I said it too nakedly. मैंने सब मतलब उसमें मंदिर को मंदिर बोला, मस्जिद को मस्जिद बोला, हिंदू को हिंदू, मुसलमान को मुसलमान, इंटॉलरेंस को इंटॉलरेंस बोला और बोला कि अगर आप अल्लाह ढूंढ रहे हैं या भगवान ढूंढ रहे हैं तो शीशे में झांक लीजिए. Look at yourself and you'll find the God residing within yourself. So I think that must have been a naive thing on my part to do it. The intention was correct, but to speak to people thought I'm questioning their faith, which I wasn't. I respect all faiths. That's been evident in all my work, and I truly believe that in all the faiths. But I think the overall mentality was ki, how can he compare our religion to another religion?
Right.
So, but the film started very well. It had amazing response in the first couple of days, and then it kind of was not consumed, which sent me into a dark period of 6 months, 7 months of alcoholism, of generally trying to say कि यार मेरे को जो बोलना है, तो अगर if I'm not able to say that, then there is no point making movies for me.
Right.
My reason to make movies is that I want to say something, entertain, yes, most certainly, tell a story most interestingly, have beautiful music, performances, all that, technically suave, at par with the world, not behind even by like one step.
Right.
Always try to like compete with the best. But if I have to just compromise with my work, then it's not worth it. And I might as well not. So those were the questions I was asking myself.
Yeah.
Then I realized that there was a bit of sugar coating in the film. That is what was troubling me. So 6 months later, I called my cameraman Vinod Pradhan and said, "Abhi shooting baki hai boss." So he said, "Let's do that." And we shot for 3 days.
The Venice cut, like they say.
Oh yeah, the Venice cut. Yeah, because it got selected in the Venice Festival, it did pretty well there. And it was even more hard-hitting. So now, then something strange started happening 5-7 years back. Delhi 6 started growing. वो होता है ना, rising from the ashes हो गया उसका कुछ. So we started getting good TRP ratings on satellite. It was released on Channel 4 BBC. Yeah, it got one of the highest ratings for any Hindi film, Indian film, I must say. And then I was more and more forums. I went to film forums and colleges and film schools. The questions on Delhi 6 were at par with Ragini Basanti. So all in all, yeah, a late boomer, slow starter, but yeah.
But a very, very special film. जैसे आपने बोला आजकल, in fact, there's so many threads on Twitter, जो I'm sure आपने देखे होंगे, praising the film, praising the music of the film, and what the film stood for. So I think in that sense, it's very, very timeless. एक और चीज जो आपकी कहानी पढ़ के मुझे समझ में आई, हाल फिलहाल बहुत डिस्कशन होता है about insider, outsider, and nepotism. And I thought, here's a guy, who you were talking about your life story कि किस तरीके की बहुत typical average middle class family से दिल्ली से मुंबई तक का जो सफर, not being professionally trained in filmmaking, and then being able to reach where you are today. कौन सी क्वालिटी है looking back now in you that has helped you reach here? Because आपने उस तरीके से कभी ये प्रोजेक्ट भी नहीं किया कि अरे I've done something great क्योंकि मैं तो कोई आउटसाइडर हूँ और बिना बैकिंग के आया हूँ या उस तरह की कोई बात, but it's an incredible story in itself that makes for such an interesting read. So looking back, आप क्या बोलेंगे?
Insider, outsider, I think these are all फालतू के discussions. The real thing is about how driven you are by your passion, and how driven are you by your art, and how much is the bar you are setting for yourself and for your next work. So मैं आपसे पूछूं, KL Sehgal, दिलीप कुमार, मदन मोहन, शैलेंद्र, साहिल लुधियानवी, ये इनसाइडर थे, आउटसाइडर थे, बलराज सानी, तो उससे क्या फर्क पड़ता? आप कहीं से भी आइए, as long as you are serving cinema, and you are talking about something else, about certain opportunities. What always also happens with me, I have realized, when I'm denied something, it makes me even stronger and work even harder. That much little more. Rather than when everything is available to you, it shows you become blunt.
Right.
It starts showing in your work. You're comfortable and thoda. In my advertising days, some of my gurus taught me a very good term. They said there is advertising and then there is invisible advertising. कि तुमने काम कर तो दिया और वो इनविजिबल सा आके निकल गया, कुछ फर्क पड़ा नहीं. You could not make a change. So I think for me, filmmaking is about change. Whether it's a change within yourself while you're making it, you're growing, something which you were dying to express is coming out of you. आपके अंदर का दर्द है या खुशी है, वो आप बांट रहे हैं. जो आपकी frustrations हैं, जो आपको लग रहा है कि something is being wronged, you're trying to correct that. And then you could be a sheer entertainer and performer. But let me tell you that I know a lot of entertainers and performers of the greatest standard. Even they are very lonely. At times. It's not that Charlie Chaplin was, if you read about Charlie Chaplin, he was not what you saw him on the screen.
Yeah.
So, which is incredible. So, for me, this debate is a very shallow debate. And there could be truth in it or not truth in it, but that's not where I want to spend my energy. I want to, utne time mein I shayad ek gana aur soch lu, shayad ek scene aur likh lu. So I just want to stay in the zone of the stories I want to tell. Essentially.
But I've got a segue for my next question. आप invisible advertising की बात कर रहे थे. Invisible filmmaking तो आपने बिल्कुल नहीं की है. Rang De Basanti in a way just changed. It's such a landmark film in so many ways. I think एक ऐसी film जिसने the way people want to protest or even express themselves वो तक बदल दिया. It reached out to so many people. And दिल्ली 6 के दौरान भी आपने ये लाइन लिखी है कि कहीं पे when you went into depression, you were feeling that low, तो आपको लगा कि how did I make Rang De Basanti? Was it a fluke or not? अब जब आप कोई फिल्म बनाते हैं, you of course make it with so much of passion. एक कहानी है जो आप बताना चाहते हैं, वो कोई बायोपिक हो या otherwise हो. And there's always, I mean, like even Tufan, you can't really categorize it as just a sports film or a film about one person, but there's always something, some value that you've grown up with, जो आप आगे अपनी फिल्मों के जरिए भी conversation में लेके आते हैं. कभी आपको लगा while making a film कि यार I'm making for the audience, it matters to me if the film is making money or not, it matters what the reviews are going to be, so I will tweak it just keeping in mind कि audience को क्या पसंद आएगा या क्या समझ में आएगा. तो कितना आप खुद को इंसुलर रखते हैं from all those pressures, और कितना आप इसमें ध्यान रखते हैं कि लोगों को क्या समझ में आएगा तो मैं वही elements add करूं या वो चीजें add करूं.
I know what you're saying. I completely know what you're saying. So let me try and answer you in a different way. I'm a woman, and there is, and I want to feel loved. I want to feel loved for who I am, not for the makeup I put on. So that man I want to love me should love me for who I am.
Who I am.
मेरी जो internal beauty है, not because the way I did my eyes, because yeah, that will attract him. That's the poster of the movie. That's not the movie. But I really want to reach out to the people. I don't call them audiences. They are everything to me. Because after I made the film, it belongs to them. They literally, actually, very funnily, they buy the film, 100 rupees at a time. And it's taken away from my hands. वो फ्री में नहीं देख रहे हैं, वो मेरे को बोल रहे हैं कि देख तू 100 रुपए रख, अब इस फिल्म का ये 100 पार्ट मेरा हो, और मेरे को पूरी बोलने की अभी इजाजत है क्योंकि मैंने पैसे खर्च, मेरे को सोचने. तो I want to be friends with, I want to reach out to them, touch them somewhere deep down in the way I tell the stories, not necessarily in the way they want to hear the story. Because that they appreciate the first part much more. यार मेरे को इस दुकान के गोलगप्पे ज्यादा अच्छे लगते हैं, मैं वहीं जाऊंगी. So that, it's like that. I'm making a very, very frivolous example. But why do you go to a person? Because
for what they bring to the table.
For what they bring to the table, what they serve you, what on the table. That's why you go there. And I think that's very important. And you can't emulate that. For me, that's important. And originality for me is God of filmmaking. You can't be a Me Too copycat. It's not done. It's not done. You're not being fair with your the audiences who'll come and watch the film.
Since we're talking about what is it that you bring to the table, एक बहुत signature lyrical quality होती है आपकी फिल्मों की, और उसका बहुत श्रेय उसके म्यूजिक को जाता है. People associate you with good music in your films, and I'm going to say a line that Sonam Kapoor wrote in the book, saying that he starts drinking after a couple of drinks, but he sings so badly you're going to wonder how somebody who has such great knowledge about music and not be able to sing as well. So tell us about your love for music and this special relationship that you share with A.R. Rahman. इतने सारे आपकी फिल्मों के म्यूजिक, उनका म्यूजिक ने अडॉर्न किया है. कहाँ से ये अलग आपकी स्पेशल अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ म्यूजिक आती है?
Uh, AR is not just a music director. He's an inspiration. He's a co-conspirator. He is a spiritual partner in life. He's a soulmate. And so is Shankar Ehsaan Loy. So is Gulzar Bhai. You know, I've really enjoyed working with them. And hopefully they have also had a good time. And that's what shows in a work.
Yeah.
When I speak to them about the music of the film, actually मेरा advantage क्या था कि though I didn't go to a film school or didn't know the business of filmmaking and still don't know, I grew up, the only thing which we had at home was the radio, Philips का बड़ा वाला wall bar, जो हम सबके घरों में होता था पुराना, और दिन रात वो चलता रहता. So I have heard the songs, I have not seen the songs. मेरे लिए गाना शाहरुख खान का नहीं होता, मेरे लिए गाना किशोर कुमार का होता था, हेमंत दा का होता था, मन्ना डे का होता था. You know, उसको लिखने वाले साहिल लुधियानवी होते थे. ये नहीं कि उसको कोरियोग्राफ किसने किया, उसमें कपड़े किसने बनाए. That was never the thing. So I think day in and day out, we didn't even have a TV in the house or a refrigerator. So the radio was the biggest piece of technology in my growing up years for the first 20 years, which is amazing.
As a radio person, I'm so happy to hear this. Also, I was very happy to read it.
No, and God has invented us with ears to hear. Otherwise, he wouldn't have given us ears. हम आँखों से ही सुन लेते. तो हम आँखों से इसलिए नहीं सुनते क्योंकि वो है. और जब आप कुछ रेडियो में जो आप सुनते हैं, वो आपकी रूह में उतरता है. जब आप टीवी में देखते हैं वही गाना, तो वो कहीं आके बाउंस होके चले जाता है क्योंकि उसमें बहुत सारी चीजें और उस प्योर फॉर्म में गाना नहीं. आई थिंक दैट ग्रोइंग अप experience of mine and the music I grew up with, which is the golden era of music, 50s, 60s, early 70s, and then thoda kam hua, but music raha bahut pyara. I think all that has manifested itself, and I love listening to songs even today, and there's not a single day where I would not hear some of my favorite old songs or new songs or whatever.
So also, should I test Sonam's claim when she says you can't sing? क्या आप हमारे लिए कुछ गुनगुनाएंगे?
No, Sonam is absolutely right, and there will be many other people who will tell you that. It's just that I don't have inhibitions of how I'm going to sound. It is about reaching out. हम जब कॉलेज में होते थे या स्कूल में होते थे, हम कभी ये थोड़ी सोचते थे मैं सुर में गा रहा हूँ या सुर में नहीं गा रही हूँ. You are with your friends and you just, for me, it's more sharing of the moment.
Right.
Then trying to sing. वो सुर और आवाज जो है वो भगवान की देन, आप उसको ट्रेन कर सकते हो. So वो मेरे पास नहीं है. But और जो चीजें हैं, I try to hone them. I try to hone my gut feeling, my instincts, emotional connect with characters, all that.
Yeah, but we are spoiled for choice. तो आपकी फिल्मों के गाने हम तो आज definitely चला रहे हैं. अच्छा, किसी भी अच्छी फिल्म की जैसे जब डिस्कस करते तो पूरी कहानी नहीं बतानी चाहिए because we want people to watch it. Similarly, हम हर चीज जो आपने यहाँ पे लिखी है वो नहीं बताएंगे because we want people to read it. But you know, आपने इतने stars, बड़े बड़े एक्टर्स के साथ काम किया है, कुछ जिनके इतने सालों का एक्सपीरियंस और कुछ जो एकदम न्यू कमर्स, एंड यू नो यू एक्सप्लेन हाउ आपने स्पोर्ट्स एनालॉजी ली थी कि मैं रेफरी हूँ और जब तक ऑफ साइड में नहीं है तब तक आई विल नॉट विसल, व्हिच इज आल्सो समथिंग दैट सोनम स्पोक अबाउट व्हाइल वर्किंग इन दिल्ली 6. बट वो कौन से एक्टर हैं जिनको डायरेक्ट करने में थोड़ा आपको डर लगा या थोड़ा आपने ज्यादा उसको थॉट्स दिया, just thinking about how that whole thing will pan out? कोई ऐसे हैं जो थोड़ी ज्यादा झिझक थी?
uh,
Amitabh Bachchan, Amir, so many of them.
no, I've been very lucky that my actors have been very kind with and very patient. तो सबके साथ बहुत मजा, झिझक तो किसी के साथ नहीं. I really look forward to working the people I collaborate with, and hopefully they are also having a good time and enjoying it. As such, मेरे को सबसे सीखने को मिला, मतलब चाहे अमित जी हो या वहीदा जी हो, ओमपुरी हो, आमिर हो, फरहान हो, न्यू कमर्स हो, बल्कि सबसे ज्यादा सीखने को मेरे को जो मेरे चाइल्ड आर्टिस्ट हैं. अब मेरे प्यारे प्राइम मिनिस्टर में 4 बच्चे थे. मिर्जिया में 2, दिल्ली 6 में भी 2, भाग मिल्खा भाग में जब थे, यंगर मिल्खा सिंह. आई हैव लर्नड सो मच फ्रॉम देम and the art of acting, which then I pass it on to my actors. Guys, this is the way. Go with your feeling. Don't act. Please become the character. And the moment you start acting, it will show कि ये बंदा acting कर रहा है. हाँ, हमें मजा आ रहा है, but वो आपकी रूह में नहीं उतरेगी बात.
कौन सी ऐसी फिल्म है आपकी that you are very proud of जो आपने डायरेक्ट करी, irrespective of वो बहुत बड़ी हिट हुई या नहीं हुई, but you personally find it your finest work?
Come on, it's a very motherly feeling, and you can't say which child of yours.
I know, it is tough. It is, yeah.
For me, every film has given me learnings, beautiful moments, have given me relationships which are long lasting in my life. I don't see a film as कि आज शुरू करनी है, अभी ये खत्म करनी है. वो प्रोसेस है, भले मैं उसको लिख रहा हूँ या उसकी प्लानिंग कर रहा हूँ, शूटिंग कर रहा हूँ, रिलीज हो गई, रिलीज के बाद बातें कर रहा हूँ. आई एम स्टिल लिविंग दोज मोमेंट्स. And मतलब you grow with the films, and so favorite ऐसा कुछ नहीं. Every film has its own.
But one slightly more than the other.
I think it was Aks, my first
film. Film, yeah.
Yeah, because it gave birth to a director, so it will be very special for me. You know, it's like your first kiss. Yeah. It's like the first time you make love. It's very special. Those moments are like, and everything is like an adventure. You've not been there. You're just discovering everything like a kid, wide-eyed, running here and there like a headless chicken. It's very exciting. So I think that would be, and I got to work with Amit ji and Manoj Bajpayee and Raveena and Nandita and Ranjit Barod, Gulzar Bhai, most important. Incredible experience.
Super. आप किसी फिल्म मेकर को आइडियलाइज करते हैं? Anyone that you personally are a huge fan of, जिनके फिल्में आप जरूर देखते हैं?
हाँ, मतलब लोड्स होता है, एक नहीं. मतलब मैं तो किसकी भी फिल्म देखता हूँ अचंभे में रह जाता हूँ. मुझे कभी भी कोई फिल्म बुरी नहीं लगती.
Really?
क्योंकि कुछ ना कुछ तो उसमें दिल से डाला है जिसने
भी बनाया. You never walked out of a film, never said, ये क्या बनाई है? कभी नहीं बोला आपने?
नहीं, वो बहुत सिनिकल अप्रोच है. जिसने बनाई है प्यार से बनाई है, जैसी बनाई है वैसी बनी है उससे. तो
I find that so hard to believe. कोई तो फिल्म आपको बेकार लगती होगी कि I understand you want to be diplomatic and not give me names, but I'm sure.
No, I'm not diplomatic. I'm the worst where diplomacy goes. Okay, I might not like films which are copies of other film and which do not bring any. You know, नकल में भी अकल होती है. It's आप inspire होके take it to the next. So when I see अरे ये तो कॉपी है, मैं वहां से निकल जाता हूँ कि यार ये क्या है, इसमें कुछ मेरे को ओरिजिनल मामला सोच नहीं मिलेगी. As such, I among my masters are definitely V. Shantara, whose cinema I've adored from the bottom of my heart. Yashi was I loved his movies. The variety of the films he did,
Yeah.
And the kind of lyricism he had in his films, and the emotional connects he had in his film, and he's been a mentor to me. V शांताराम, तो बताया मैंने, चेतन आनंद, विजय गोल्डी आनंद जिन्होंने गाइड बनाई, चेतन आनंद जिन्होंने हकीकत बनाई, ये सब, बिमल दा जिन्होंने दो बीघा जमीन, ये सब मेरे लिए बहुत स्पेशल लोग हैं, और इनसे काम से सीखने को बहुत मिला है. एंड वर्ल्ड सिनेमा, देयर इज डेफिनेटली द ग्रैंड मास्टर Akira Kurosawa, who's I'm a ardent fan of, and I've been to his house in Japan. He was no more, and spent time with his assistants who have become great directors. Met his daughter, had dinner with her to understand how was the man. Then there is Federico Fellini, who again a master Italian filmmaker. Yeah. Krzysztof Kieslowski is very close to my heart, the Polish filmmaker. And my first documentary I made, Mamuli Ram, the little big man, on Dr. Kurian, Kurian World of Amud, was screened along with his documentaries in a festival. And that's when I discovered him. And he's made the most incredible films in the most adverse circumstances under a communist rule where expression was not allowed. मतलब हमारे को यहाँ सवाल पूछते हैं, आप ये बना पाएंगे, ये ना बना पाएंगे. I've seen masters do everything, not because they're trying to raise a voice, because they believe in them. Yeah. And then my cameraman, whom I worked with, Pavel Dillis, is Polish. And his guru was Krzysztof Kieslowski, and we hit it off. And we used to speak about, learned much more about that master. The list goes on and on. It's like endless. Spielberg, Lucas, Brian De Palma, they are the guys who were the Brad Pitts of Hollywood, you know, Oliver Stone. उससे पहले म्यूजिकल बनते थे, वहाँ भी नाच गाना होता था, और जो अच्छी बात है, बट वो एक पार्ट ऑफ फिल्म मेकिंग. इट कैन नॉट बी एवरीथिंग. These guys changed it around too. They came as youngsters, and they came and they got a new wave altogether. So yeah, there are so many names. And not just filmmakers. There are amazing poets, there are amazing technicians, great actors and actresses. Whom you really relate to. Cinematographers I'm very fond of them.
So, we're coming to the end of this. अब आपने ये किताब लिखी है. We want everyone to read it. But before I let you go, can you give me the names of 3 books that have left an impact आपकी जिंदगी में? 3 books that you really enjoyed reading.
There's an autobiography of Akira Kurosawa. It's called Something Like an Autobiography. Okay. There is a book which has completely destroyed me and then completely made me. It's called The Fountainhead by Ayn Rand. And then there is Sharat Chand's Devdas. These 3 are very close to my heart. I keep reading them again and again.
Kya baat hai. Super. Would you call yourself a voracious reader?
No way. मेरे को 1 साल लगता है किताब पढ़ने. इसको लिखने में Stranger in the Mirror 4 साल लगे.
But we're glad it is finally out. Thank you for this, and thank you for this conversation. But जाने से पहले आप बताइए, अब हम आपकी next film कब देख सकते हैं? Are you working on something? What is happening? Can you let something out?
Suthi, I'll start shooting end of next year.
Okay.
Because I was busy with Tufan last year and finishing it. So I can focus on that one film. I have a couple of scripts ready already. As I promised myself, by Diwali, I'll have the 3 scripts on my table. फिर उसमें से एक जो मेरे को जोर से बुलाएगी, तो उसको मैं उसमें घुस जाऊंगा.
Right.
So there is a mythical film I've written on Karna.
Oh, okay.
The character from Mahabharata. That's very close to my heart. I've written a film about today's time and the impact of social media on youth. And you know, both effects, good and bad. And then I'm doing a film on the plight of the farmers, which is set in the future. If things keep happening like this, what will happen in the future? So these are the three. One of them I will go.
Very exciting, all three of them. Finally, एक किताब में आपने एक जगह लिखा है how once you were asked to sell a pen, और बहुत ही बढ़िया आपने pitch किया. So I want you to become a salesperson again and sell this book to my viewers and listeners. What is the one biggest USP according to you why everyone should pick it up?
How to say that? I think this is you'll find your own story in this story, and somewhere there is a reflection. So I'll just read a poem where this book starts with.
हाँ जी.
तो एक दिन मैं निकल पड़ा. तो शीर्षक है एक दिन. तो एक दिन मैं निकल पड़ा, आप ही अपने को ढूंढ लें. तो एक दिन मैं निकल पड़ा, आप ही अपने को ढूंढ लें. पगडंडी मिली तो निकल पड़ा, छांव मिली तो सो गया, तारे सोए तो उठ पड़ा, फिर निकल पड़ा. So that is the idea that life is a journey, it's not a destination. And it carries on. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautifully put. Thank you so much. This was an absolute pleasure.
So you're all mine, sir. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
And inviting me in your club.
I had to. बहुत ही मजा आया. और रूपा ने ये publish की है, guys. Please do pick up a copy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.